I'm overwhelmed by the sheer number of people who've turned up this Wednesday, which is why I felt I really ought to mount the pulpit steps so I can actually see all of you. I wanted to say just a few words about King Harold. Harold was born in the early 1020s, the son of Godwin, Earl of Wessex. He succeeded to his father's titles in 1053, becoming the second most powerful man in England after King Edward the Confessor. His sister Edith was actually married to King Edward. Harold was a great warrior, but could also be devout and charitable. He was married by the handfast ceremony to Edith Swanneck, and he was a great benefactor to Waltham Abbey, whose holy cross he believed had cured him of illness. One of his principal manors was here in Crowhurst. It's very likely that Edith, his wife, and his youngest son Ulf are shown on the Bear tapestry at Crowhurst Manor. In 1064, Harold, whilst almost certainly on a mercy mission to seek the release of his brother and nephew, who were hostages of William of Normandy, effectively placed himself in the power of William. William, Duke of Normandy, perhaps unknown to Harold, considered himself to be the successor of a childless King Edward, and is believed to have forced Harold to swear an oath to support his claim before he would allow him to return to England. The following year, the Northumbrians in the north of England revolted against Tostig, Earl of Northumbria, who was Harold's brother. Harold replaced Tostig, turning him into a bitter enemy. King Edward died in January 1066 after indicating that he wanted Harold to be his heir. The Saxon Parliament, de Witten, then formally adopted Harold as king. William now used Harold's oath of 1064 to secure the Pope's support for his invasion of England. In September, Harold Hardrada, King of Norway, aided by Tostig, invaded England, but they were defeated and killed by Harold on the 25th of September at the Battle of Stamford Bridge near York. Harold had finally defeated the Vikings, who'd menaced England for centuries and secured a great victory. Meanwhile, William landed in England. Harold hurried south with his army, and on the 14th of October, the anniversary being today, met William in battle near Hastings. A day-long battle ensued, and Harold was defeated and killed along with his brothers Gurth and Leofwine. The Norman victory ended the distinctive nature of the English church and made it much more like the church on the continent. Prior to the Norman invasion, the Eastern Orthodox churches regard England as being part of their church. They regard Harold and his brothers as being the Orthodox warriors of England who died in defence of both country and church. We can certainly agree that Saxon England had ended and the time of the Normans had begun.